People ask me all the time, Satima, how do you take care of your family? How are you a family man and a businessman and a traveling businessman? How do you do it? I want to share with you right now 3 powerful tips to help you with your family.
You know that this right here forever. And there will be no surrender. This right here forever.
You know, you got to go back to the beginning. When you started a family, you didn't start the family to leave them behind. Right? A lot of you didn't get married to go get divorced. And look, if you're divorced, congratulations, now you've moved on to a greater space. And if you've got children, guess what? They're counting on you. And I was the same way. When I started to have my children, I knew what I wanted to be. And I want to share with you exactly how I've been able to go from no kids to 3 kids while building a business and like really developing a family culture that works for us, that allows us to laugh, to live, to give to each other. Number 1, date your spouse. And you're like, wait, you were just talking about kids. What? Listen, the greatest things my sons can see, right? The greatest way I can show them, I'm gonna show them how to be a man, how a man treats a woman. So I date my wife. I tell my sons why dating their wife when they get married is important. I hug my wife. I kiss my wife. I grab my wife. I hug her and grab her. And I bite her and I love her and I like show my sons date night's important. My boys know every week without fail, non-negotiable. And they'll say, Daddy, are you guys going on a date? And they love it because we order pizza for them. And they get to have some electronic time and some time to just do what the boys do. So schedule the time that's non-negotiable to date your spouse. Now, if you're single, that's okay. Go do something for yourself to take care of yourself. Tip number 2 that Satima loves to do with my family is I talk with my boys consistently. Now you might think this is like, well, duh, but like we turn the music off, we turn the electronics off, and 2 of the consistent times that I get with my sons on the way to school, in the car, and at night before they go to bed. Now let me share with you real quickly. In the car, we talk, we listen to music, I ask questions, I listen. Like I'm the voice and the face and the feelings and the inspiration they get before they get out and go to school. What would happen if you were powerful and inspiring and building your children up? And now let's talk about nighttime. It's the end of the day, we have a routine where they shower, they brush, they floss, they clean their ears, they hang their towels up, they clean their room, turn the lights out, like every night. And before they go to bed, I'll go into their bedroom, I'll take my laptop, we'll watch some cool like messages on YouTube, we'll talk, I'll tell them funny stories, we say a prayer together, I whisper to them like, look, you're amazing, great job today. If it was a rough day, I'm like, hey, get knocked down, get back up. And I am the last thing they hear before they go to bed. So take those consistent times, like every single day, to feed, to program, to build up your children. Date, consistent time, and the 3rd thing, say sorry. Yeah, I said it. Say sorry. As a parent, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail your children. Like I get emotional, like you're gonna yell, you're gonna forget, you're gonna break a promise, you're gonna be short with them. And the greatest thing you can do is say sorry. I'm gonna tell you a quick story here. I yelled at one of my sons. I yelled at him. And I felt justified because he did something that was out of alignment. I was in the shower, I was getting ready, and that voice in was like, you need to go say sorry. So I went back into his room, and I walked in, and he was crying. I said, come here. And I sat down, and he came up, and I looked him in the eyes, and I said, I'm sorry, I messed up. And he's like, it's okay, Daddy. I said, it's not. I apologized, I hugged him. His 2 brothers, we group hugged, and we just sat there for like a minute. Your children, they need to hear you say that you made a mistake. And just go say sorry, go clean it up, and move on. Show them how to deal with things when they will make mistakes. They just say sorry and move on. If these 3 things have helped you, if it's touched your heart and it's sparked something inside of you to be a greater parent, to be more consistent with the conversations, to even go and apologize, even if it's something from 6 months ago. And if you're not dating your spouse, like I invite you, if this has moved you, share this on. Tag someone who you know they could really benefit as a parent, as a spouse, as a family person. I will tell you this with all my heart. The business will mean zero if it costs you your family. And it doesn't have to do that. You can build the business while you build your family so you can truly have this amazing empire. Share this, tag someone, and go live it.